Hi, Taylor T. Carlson, and I'm back with another video for you today. We just did a review for the Sonny Chiba Street Fighter collection from Shell Factory, and today we're going to look at Arrow Video's release for the spin-off series Sister Street Fighter. This series spawned 4 movies and stars Etsuko Shihomi. Sonny Chiba's name appears on the cover of this release, although he only appears in the first of these films, and he does not reprise the role of Terry Shiguri from the earlier Street Fighter movies. We'll do a brief unboxing, and then we'll get on with the actual films themselves. Here's the spine. Here's the back cover. You got a nice list of what goes on in the movies, as well as many of the special features that were included here. The inner sleeve is reversible. I already went ahead and reversed mine, so personally I quite like this design that they put for the reversible sleeve. And then you basically have the same info there. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Got your booklet on this side. The first disc has the first Sister Street Fighter movie and the bulk of the extras. The second disc has the 3 sequels. And in addition to the booklet, there's an ad in here for some other stuff as well, put out by Arrow. Here's the front of the booklet, basically the same as the slipcover art. Yeah. I'll just show a few pages from in here. Here's a cast list. If you look at the music credits, the music for these movies, the first 3 of the 4, was done by Shunsuke Kikuchi. He would actually go on to do the music for the Dragon Ball anime franchise. Now, I'm not going to show off every single page in this booklet, just a few of the highlights, but there's a copy of the original poster for the first Sister Street Fighter. They got some other posters in there for some random Sonny Chiba stuff as well. I don't know if we'll get any reissues of that as well, but we'll see what happens. And then some recommendations for additional viewing and a few disclaimers on things. The Sister Street Fighter collection revolves around a young girl named Koryu, who's a talented martial artist. Her brother was an undercover detective who went missing in Japan. She lives in Hong Kong, so she takes a trip over to Japan to investigate, and it's not long before she finds out that there's lots of strange going-ons and things aren't what they seem. So she has to put her martial arts skills to the test against varying opponents. The first 2 sequels, Sister Street Fighter Hanging by a Thread and The Return of the Sister Street Fighter, follow a similar plot with her traveling from Hong Kong to Japan, usually involving a member of her family being conned into working for the villains, and a traitor often related to the family. The 4th film, Sister Street Fighter 5th Level Fist, is actually, I guess these days you'd call it a reboot of the series. It does not follow the previous movies and deals with her being a girl who starts investigating crimes going on when a friend's adoptive brother passes away, and of course, once again, things aren't what they seem, so she's got to spring into action. But meanwhile, her family just wants her to be a girly girl and get married. These movies, much like the Sonny Chiba Street Fighter movies, are very violent, action-packed, and they have a very colorful cast of characters, and they can actually be quite funny at times despite their violent content. The martial arts action in these films does not disappoint. The only real issue, of course, is the repetitive nature of the plots. I mean, literally all 3 of the first movies involve Koryu going from Hong Kong to Japan to investigate some sort of mystery, like a family member disappearing and finding out that things aren't what they seem, someone's mixed up with the enemy that she knows, and so forth. Even the earlier Sonny Chiba Street Fighter movies suffered from this same issue. However, if you're someone who's into ultra-violent 70s martial arts films, this is definitely the package for you. Arrow Video does not disappoint when it comes to this release. Picture quality on these releases is very good, and well, I wouldn't say these are like full-on restorations that will rival the best-looking movies on Blu-ray disc. For titles like these, which were essentially, low-budget martial arts exploitation titles, I'm surprised they look as good as they do. And once again, Arrow certainly satisfies when it comes to the supplemental package on this release. Some of the bonus features include an edited R-rated version of the original Sister Street Fighter, which was dubbed into English. There's poster and stills galleries, isolated score highlights, interviews with cast and crew, including Sonny Chiba. Disappointingly, Etsuko Shihomi doesn't appear in any of the bonus features, as she largely disappeared from the public light after she'd gotten married. It's a shame she didn't go on to do more content, because she's not only a cutie, she's an ass kicker, and these movies demonstrate that beautifully. Have you had a chance to pick up this release yet? Are you a fan of the Sister Street Fighter series or any of these classic 70s martial arts franchises? Comment down below and let me know what you think if you've watched these movies or picked up this release. Also, remember to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to my channel for additional content. I'm Taylor T. Carlson, and I will see you in my next video.